Today, we destroy Kralkatorrik. Seriously, he's gonna die. I believe it. I really do. I think we'll do very well here. We're just gonna continue the siege on. Head straight up, take out this starbase, decommission all this stuff here. Our armies will finish being recruited in just a moment. Oh, in fact, there it is. Planet Earth can finish this construction queue. So our armies are all good now. We'll send them in. We'll invade the planets. And, yeah, I think we should be good. The only thing that will stop us, once again, is war exhaustion. But if I can cripple them enough, get rid of all these spaceborne stations and all that kind of stuff, I think I can just immediately declare war again next time, and we'll be okay. Now, here's the thing. On the northern front, Kralkatorrik has taken this system from the Jotun, and their losses are my losses. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna watch now for them to move on. In fact, is that what they're doing? No, we gotta watch for their fleets, and we gotta deal with that. If these guys turn around, which I'm hoping they will, I'll slaughter them. Okay, I might not slaughter them, but I do have a bigger fleet than them, and we can send more in pretty quickly as well. And I get to do damage in the meantime anyway, so I think we'll be okay overall. So let's see. Also, our ships are getting a little bit more experience as they fight, so that's good. Over at Know the Earth, the tech world, we can upgrade several buildings, get our research going a bit nuts. But I'll probably watch that for now. The Summit slaving pens open their borders and might have proposed a research agreement. I'm not sure. Let's talk about the Stone Summit. A few episodes ago, I mentioned that one of the empires usually does very well. It's these guys. These guys nearly always do very well. And you can see they've got a huge amount of territory. I don't know what it is, but it's something about the Stone Summit. They're scary and they're strong. They look like they're bordering on the Codan, but they're actually not. So that's pretty cool. It looks like the Codan did lose some territory, Coda's warmth here, to the faux fire, to the Ghosts of Ascalon. But so where is the space for more Elder Dragons? There could be one here. I would really doubt that, though. There could be one here. I think that's very likely. That's boxed in the Charin, who usually also expand quite well. And I think there's probably one in this space. Maybe one or two. We can figure that out. As soon as this war with Kralkatorrik's done, I will just zigzag my communications with everyone and figure out what's going on. We'll discover, I mean, the Grawler's somewhere here, actually. So maybe the other dragon's here. Maybe it's been fighting Mordremoth. That's what's been holding them at bay. I'm not sure. But I'll tell you what, the Dredge are on the brink of destruction. The Dredge are almost gone. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. They've got barely anything now. I mean, they've got some refugees that have fled into my territory, so that's something. Right, we are running out of money a little bit here, but we do have artifacts to sell. We do have food to sell. We always have food to sell. So I think that will shore us up in the meantime. Let's keep the progress going. Okay, no. Because these guys are a devouring swarm, when I just destroyed the starbase while we were looking at the map here, I took the territory instantly. And amazingly, that has been declared the Jotun's territory. I don't know why. I mean, I was the one that took it. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe because they're brunting some of the damage here. So what basically has happened here is the Jotun are allowed that space now. Does that mean we'll be claiming everything in their name? I mean, I declared war. No, they declared war on me. Maybe the brand... Oh, do I not have a war goal set? Is that why? No, I think I have a war goal set. No, that's not the war there. That's our federation. My war goal is just to destroy them, yeah. End the threat. It says that this is their war. That's amazing. It's not their war. It's my war. Well, whatever. I don't mind. I'll give them the territory. It's less for us to micromanage. So I'm fine with that. So these guys will probably push at us. I will fight in the safety of my own starbase here for a second. Which was their starbase. Oh, mind you, there's not even much happening. So what I could do is I could wait at the hyperlane. If I wait at the hyperlane, we can maybe like get some early hits on them while they're winding down their drives. There's a wind up and there's a wind down. In the current game balance, I'm not actually sure how long the wind down is. But if the wind down is still significant, I think it means they can't really move or do too much while their drives are cooling down. And you can use that to attack them. Ah, I'm going to the wrong place though. That's Huth. I don't want to go to Huth. I want to go here. I want to go to Obrian. So we'll see that. Migration treaty proposed with the Asura. Welcome, Asura, to the to the fold. So I'll come here and then I'll claim this. So I was going to destroy all of these stations, but I can't because the Jotun have taken control of them. Here you go. Look. We can get the jump on that first ship, which comes through early because it's just one small corvette. And now this next one, they come in as well. It looks like the wind down really wasn't much of a thing there, but that's fine. Someone broke some kind of pact with us. I think we win this. It's very, very evenly matched. In fact, they're winning it, aren't they? They're winning. Maybe it's because we had low health and our regenerative hulls wasn't doing well enough. Are you serious? Do they really out-tech me to that degree? They've barely even been hit. They have 39 shit. Oh, dude. Let's retreat. Let's get out. And there's the transport fleets. They annihilated me. How? How did they do that? That's so annoying.
Research concluded.
So check it out, by the way. These are what our new fleets are looking like. Here's the scientists. What were we doing with you? We were going to recruit a scientist. We were going to hire you. And then we were going to put you on something. Oh, yeah, to research the debris. You go do that. These two fleets, let's merge them together. Oh, we can't merge them together. I'm not sure why. There must be at least two fleets of the same military. Oh. The Star Nation, formerly known as the Foe-Fire's Rebellion, has been destroyed by its enemies. Damn. They usually do pretty well as well. We don't know who its enemies were. I'm guessing there's a dragon there. I'm guessing. So what do I want to do to select both of them? Whatever. I'll just fly them over to the station for now. And then when our other guys come back, hopefully we've got something good going on. So we've got a nice mixed fleet here, 966 strength in just a couple of vessels. I mean, that's the thing. The brand are just swarming with corvettes. And maybe there's something about that that's actually doing quite well here. So planetary shield generator is a rare technology that actually will give you even more defense than you'd otherwise expect. We haven't really seen much army combat right now. That's just kind of the way that the Stellaris goes, I'm afraid. Let's pick up... I don't know. What does a shield capacitor do? These capacitors store surplus energy which can quickly be transferred to reinforce a ship's shields. So just 10% modifier on all the shields you've applied. Well, that's okay, I guess, but I don't know how specialized for shields we are at the moment. And the shields don't even work in this system. Maybe I should have played more turtly and defensive. I mean, we're still 52 for 52. I mean, they'll just flip that starbase again if they can. As for this, let's get some more hull points for our cruiser. That's going to take a while, but I think it's important for us to do. The barbaric ogre Kraldum stopped guaranteeing the independence of the Codan. Interesting. The archaeology, we had a little bit of progress. Excavation has revealed a number of fossils clearly related to the Baul, but curiously, these specimens appear to have diminished neurological organs required for subspace EFAP's communication. That is to say, the ability to communicate neurologically over great distances, a faculty unique to hive minds. What definitive causes may have precipitated this evolutionary swing are unknown, though it would be remiss to assume that the Grenier invasion was unrelated. Further investigations warranted. Cool, we get 5 more artifacts there. To continue teaching me about what happened with them. Okay. Now, are they just going to they're probably trying to reclaim this now. They flip the starbase again? They might be able to reclaim it. I don't know. Maybe they won't. Defensive packs going on. Now, what are you guys doing over here? If I just tell the Federation fleet to follow theirs, that's probably a good move. And then they can just do things with it. As long as they actually become active in this war that I'm fighting for them. Do you guys, do you get what I mean? So, where are you? I don't know where their fleets are. It seems to be saying that they have fleets here. Are they, like, right underneath mine? Are they following me? No, they're not. They're not around. Maybe I could reclaim this system for them. Like, why not? There's an FTL inhibitor there, so why not? Just go attack. Just go. Oh, hold on. Did they get invaded? Oh, they did. They're getting killed. They're getting slaughtered. Uh-oh. There are dredge living here, and they're getting killed by the branded. The branded landed, and now they're purging. So that's what this looks like here. It's basically another job type. So they've landed complex drones down there. They've landed menial drones down there, and they're killing the people who already lived. See this declining here? Basically, there's different ways to kill as well. You can eat them. You can work them to death in slave labor. You can do all kinds of things. I don't know what they're doing, but hey. That fleet only has 1,800 strength. Did our guys get back yet? Thing is, when our guys get back, their guys tend to get back. Yeah. Repair. Repair. I really want to merge some of these guys in.
A new world has been colonized.
There you go. Merge those in. Let's merge all of these together, actually. All these fleets. And, yeah, so these guys are in a process of upgrading right now, being repaired 80%. Now, they'll all get repaired at once, I think. Instead of it being individual ships being repaired, I think it will clip them all down. Let's have a look at what the shipyard is doing. It doesn't actually have anything in its queue. So oh, there you go. Repairs done. And we could upgrade them, but I won't worry with that. So we've got about 3k here, at least. Let's get building another cruiser. Another destroyer. How's our economy built in the meantime? Pretty well. So we can sell. Buy. Get another one coming out. I won't use that other shipyard. It's just, when we're not dealing with that many ships,
Interstellar debris analyzed.
it doesn't really matter much. So another cruiser, another 2 of those. So we have a low stockpile of rare crystals. We'll run out of those very soon. So let's just pick some more up. 50 of them. We could buy them on a monthly basis, but we'll do it like this for now. Because I don't know how many we'll start earning on our own once our construction ships are done. Oh, okay, a battered fleet carrying the Zithorian. We're allowed to settle on the Brand's resistance. I don't know. They're fleeing from the Drenched, the merciless Drenched mind. They're actually one of the smaller empires, like Primitives, that have come to space. A new faction's recently arrived, the Defense First League. There are people scared of the brand. We'll look at what their issues and stuff are later. Now, I think it's probably a good time to strike again. Let's claim the system, and our armies should be ready now as well. So let's have our armies follow our biggest fleet, which is this one here. What is this? Hostile fleets detected. Oh, that's just you. You don't matter. What about this? Fleet combat. Oh, that's an Oracle of the Mists. Is that because I moved the Federation fleet away? No. The Federation fleet's fighting them. Okay, so what have we got here? Oh, we're getting correct. There's Federation fleets all over the place. What are they doing? They're building the fleets in all kinds of weird locations. I don't get it. Well, okay, so the Jotun are going to lose that system there. They're losing the Oracle of the Mists. Kraukatoric's offensive is north. Because we're too strong down here. I know that sounds a bit arrogant, but it's kind of true. Let's get all of these transport fleets. If we can do this, just eliminate that stack that for some reason they're not merging. That would be really, really, really nice. Oh, I always want to speed it up in moments like this. But obviously it speeds them up too. Alright, here we go. We're getting them. Keep going, guys. Keep going.
A new world has been colonized.
A peace offer. The Messart making peace with the barbaric Ogre Kingdom. We just got another new colony. Our construction ships are now sort of doing nothing. So let's have a look. Grab that if you can. That's a good system. You got the gases, right? So now you can get the volatile motes that were here. And you can get... that's trade value up there. We never did... Someone is supposed to be going there. Maybe the Ark ship got waylaid somehow at some point. I think after you've done that, you're okay. As for you, probably don't need you anymore. As for you, you can go and grab this one. It's alloys. I really shouldn't be doing this. As for you, you've just returned. You entered hyperspace before, right? You can research the debris with this other guy. So is he there yet? Is he researching the debris? So here what you'll see is basically once this debris comes in, all their ship components we get to just learn, you know, and we get immediate progress. When you next look at our new text, you'll see lots of guaranteed text are there. Okay, good. So we destroyed the transport fleet, I think. Oh, no. They're still fleeing. All right, they fled under the wings, the defensive wings of this Corvette fleet. So they got 38 Corvettes. I have not many ships, to be honest. Analyzed. We only have like less than 20 ships here.
Knowledge is the key to
But we have big ships. And I think we should win. Come on, we've got to win. Look at our fleets. Yeah, they're getting annihilated this time. Yeah, that's it. Get out. Excellent. Right, with that dealt with. Oh, good, good, good. Now we can get all these transport fleets. That's it. Look, they're getting exhausted. This is excellent. After the recent victory in the Maragdis system, Admiral Fernanda de la Vega appears to have... Someone's going to cringe the way I said that. Appears to have developed a new interest in naval theory. She's begun experimenting with some radically new strategies and tactics. She gained the trait Trickster. So let's have a look at her. We have a ton of admirals here, but she's decided that she will now be more likely to emergency FDL disengage, and her combat disengagement chance has gone up as well. She fights deviously, relying on the misdirection and surprise to get the better of the enemy. So, by the way, there are policies that affect the way we fight in space. But I think we need to finish our supremacy traditions tree to get them. Okay, so what did we just learn from physics? Shield capacitor. We could get antimatter reactors. Now, these are starting to get really high tier. These might be the last... Oh, no, I think there's dark matter reactors as well. Spoilers. But I think antimatter reactors are pretty goddamn good. Advanced combat, but look at this here. You see this? These gravitic sensors? I think we got this from reverse engineering some of their fleets. Barrier point defense. Let's go for money for now, because I just want to keep spamming alloys, and that's not going to take very long for us to learn. Okay, excellent. Excellent. So we defended this system, and this fleet of corvettes now, it's not just corvettes, they are mixing bigger ships in. These guys can do what they want. They are not going to make it, though. I'm telling you now. Oh, no, they're regenerating. They have the regenerative hull tissue, too. They're coming to Maragdis now, right? So what we can do... I love these sensors. This Ascension pod we got. We're going to wait. We're not going to go through the hyperlane. We're going to wait.
Interstellar debris
Ready?
analyzed.
They might not see us on the other way. Okay, the debris is analyzed, so check it out. We've analyzed the debris in Azala. Autocannons, we got progress. The sensors, we got progress. Coil guns, we got progress. You might not even actively have to research this stuff. It can just come in. So, in any case, support vessels, naval capacity. A fleet does not run on Zeal alone. To ensure steady access to critical supplies, we should organize our logistics corps into dedicated support vessels. What would we like next? War exhaustion reduction from interstellar campaigns. Let's do that one. Now, we wait. If they're smart and they know about me, they won't come. They are coming. Look at this. Entering the hyperlane.
Construction completed.
And we'll blow them up. Here we go. Immediately. Now, you might not like to do this.
Completed.
Sometimes you want to use range to strike. So you want to engage at a distance. These corvettes can swarm around us and probably are doing a lot better in this fight than they otherwise would have. In fact, yeah, I mean, look, we took massive casualties there. This is probably a bad idea. I don't know, we're okay-ish, but yeah, I mean, realistically, it might have been better to keep the gap. There's different ways you can set ships up that do essentially spend a lot more time with that kind of thing. Okay, hold on. What are you guys doing? You're a transport fleet. Should we just land the armies instantly? It looks like they're preparing. Let's do it. Let's split us in half. We have 300. Sorry, we have 300. Now, on the ground, they have 100. And on the ground over here, they have 100. So what I'm going to do is I'll take our transport fleet. I'll split you in half. I'll give this guy an admiral, because the other general, sorry. You guys, Pathu Okchuwu, you're going to land down here. And you guys, you can land down here. I really want to set up not just human armies, though. I want to put Jotun armies around. They'd be so much better. I want a Jotun general. He'd be so much better. So we've done that now. The analyzed fleet debris there. This is risky as all hell. We have no way to research the project. Why not? Oh, it's because he's scared to go in because he's evasive. Oh, and hold on. They have a single corvette. That's bad. Hold on then. Before everybody leaves, let's take our smallest fleet. That would be you here. Fernanda de la Vega. You are going to defend our army. This one corvette is going to go and it's going to try and shoot down our armies and hold them in orbit, which isn't good, obviously. So, and our starbase isn't ready to fight yet. What? It just flipped in their favor. So I don't even think we can land the armies yet because suddenly that's their starbase again now. Anyway, we'll clean this up here. This is a little bit dangerous because what we're doing with these ships is they're going to be the front line. I probably should have done it the other way. I should have had these ships take out the next system and my main navy. going the other way. I mean, look, my main navy isn't even needed here. They're just going to flip there. Yeah. Ugh. Let's get the 1.6k back as well. Splitting people is a very scary proposition in this game. Let's get them back. Now, I want to deal with all the civilian crap here. You do this and this. You do this and this. You. What did we do with the archaeology? Younger bowel fossil specimens have been uncovered in the geological record, though these no longer have the diminished hive neurology. Instead, the structures required for the subspace are entirely missing. Carbon dating of the specimens has confirmed that some hundreds of years following the invasion, the bowel began to devolve their ability to connect to one another as a hive mind. Unfortunately, it seems no further relevant data can be excavated. This is way too much dialogue, to be honest. They're not really giving us much information. Is there another one that we found now? No. So that's it? What about a third colony? You gave me all that information. Unbelievable. We'll figure that out later. It's kind of irritating doing that while we're at war anyway. Oh no, here we go. Our scientists are picking up a distress signal bearing their datalogical signatures. It appears to originate from a system previously unknown to us near Yadixa. What kind of ancient message could it possibly contain? Our scientists would like to investigate the signal's point of origin. Oh wow, here you go. Look, there's a new system. This is it. This is going to be their homeworld. Right near where we started. Yadixa was where this all began. And it's here. Look at that. Beautiful. We'll want a construction ship to get over there in a minute to claim that space for ourselves. I'll probably do it at the Sol Starbase. Shipyard, I should say. Well, both. This science vessel... You can get ready to do some more research. And believe me, there's a lot to do. Now, you guys, you're the front line. You turned around quicker. These are our... Oh, hello. This is a 1.1k now. Federation fleet. Come. You guys, on your way. Let's go. I don't care about reclaiming Ilex or any of that. I care about destroying this. You can destroy any brand that are left at Ilex years later. That's fine. I'm sure they won't be able to break out from there, right? Okay, so we can destroy this transport fleet. Oh, I love it. I love the lasers slamming in. And then you actually see, like, the health chunk down every time we fire. This Corvette can actually fight back, so it looks like we're deciding that we'll shoot this first. Okay, it emergency disengaged. By the way, there's disengagement and there's an emergency faster than light jump. Disengagement is just like a chance that smaller vessels will be able to snap out. There you go. So, like, the transport fleet there did that as well. And that one did that as well. So we do some damage. They get away. That will still cause you war exhaustion. I don't like that mechanic, to be honest. Right, so now our fleets can land, right? Our armies can land. 2 planetary invasions. Oh, they can't land because the starbase flipped again. Which I remember from earlier. So let's speed this up. I don't know why I'm playing on such a slow speed here. Why can't you attack the starbase? If it's their starbase... There we go. Alright, it's ours now.
Completed.
Okay, good. You land armies there. You land armies there. Good luck to the both of you. You're both new generals. But I think you should both be okay. Look at that. I love seeing them drop down.
Our forces are making planetfall.
Whoa, that's a lot of damage real quick now.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Alright, I think we win. We get both of these, and once we have the starbase and both systems...
Construction completed.
You will see, this is ours, and we've actually got Hugh now. So that's good. New tech, that's the energy we were looking for. We can finish this off as well. So those listening posts mean wherever we build starbases... What is this? They have 700. And another 7. Okay, they've got 1,400 here. Where are my guys? You guys were meant to be here ages ago. Are you just sitting there? Why are they just sitting there? I don't understand. You absolute knobs. I told them to come here, didn't I? Well, our lovely new admiral is going to have to disengage. I hope she doesn't die. That's so annoying.
Enemy planet secured.
Oh, here we go. We have received a communique from a previously unknown empire that call themselves the Death and Shadow. It's Zaitan. It's the Risen. Okay, so where are they? Let's just pause this for a real quick second. Oh dear, okay, they're here. And they are doing quite well as well. Yeah, that's not good. Think about how much of a fight the Brand are putting up and these guys' territories. Wow. So this is where they originated. Zaitan sleeps at Ruinous Ara. Zaitan himself, still alive. Hivemind Zaitan. Your biomass will sustain us, human. So they are a devouring swarm with the strength of legions. So their zombies are really, really, really strong, basically. And if you see their ships, they're called zombie ships and all that kind of stuff. That's not good. Okay, meanwhile, did you guys actually manage to... Oh, you did land, but now you're going to get shot out of the sky if you don't get over here and meet up with our allies. So we have occupation armies down here now, or we did. And what's important is that they don't re-invade. Here you go. So look, now they're scared. That's it. And you get, guys. Right, so I got 1.6. They've got 2 separate stacks of 700, but they've maybe left one a little bit exposed because he's in the heart of the system. They're trying to retake the starbase. This is good. So we just want to be careful about them reinforcing this. Come on, man. I've had to fight so hard for this. Here's our Federation fleet, who I'm going to tell to follow mine. Good. So the Jotun have arrived. Nice. Or, well, it's not just the Jotun, but, you know, it's a combination of everyone. And there it is. Hoof. That's ours. We got it. Now, we're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. We're not exhausted by this war. They're more exhausted than we are. We're going to keep going. Technology. Okay, the listening post. These sensors have been tuned to look for any gravitational changes in space, such as those produced by the presence of a starship. Let's pick up... oh, the Black Hole Observatory. I like that. Let's get the Antimatter Reactors. So, on one of the colonies that we established, I think this is where the script came to live, one of them. Do you remember? There's the 2 moons. Since our initial settlement of Sabadabari Prime, several anomalies in the moon's biosphere have been discovered. The ecosystem is unstable and has not developed according to projected models for a world of this type. Our scientists suspect outside tampering, and these suspicions have now been confirmed. A few of our colonists have stumbled upon a large underground terraforming complex that was built thousands of years ago. The equipment was apparently deactivated in the middle of the terraforming process, leaving the moon's biosphere in its current unfinished state. If we supply enough power, we should be able to reactivate the machinery. There's no telling what the end result will be like, however. So we get 2 choices: to resume their terraforming attempts, or to dismantle the equipment that's on the surface. We actually have to make a decision. So, abandoned terraforming project. This world was partly terraformed thousands of years ago, but the process was interrupted for unknown reasons. The result is a highly unstable climate system and biosphere, which is meaning we don't get much food and we're not very happy here. So the Skrit aren't very happy. They're colonizing nonetheless. I could keep doing it. The thing is, if I do it, it might change it to a completely different kind of world. I don't know how to terraform yet. Those people clearly did. And that might be a bad move, so we will hold off on that decision until we've claimed the rest of our territory. Now, by the way, what else is going on? You guys ended up back home. Let's not merge you. Let's just, wait, hold on. The Pirate Patrol. No. The Pirate Patrol definitely doesn't want to do that. You can go to that system. But the first Democracy Bringers, you guys are up here in Jotun space, and you're being slow. So let's get here. We'll take the fight to Dorsal. Now here you can start to see the interesting mechanisms. If we go here and they back attack us, we lose the system again. So we have to turn around fast. We might want to start splitting our fleets. These guys can hold up the rear though. Looks like the Federation fleet continues sending more stuff over. What is this? This is the 5th Enlightened. There's Jotun in there. It's a Cougar class Corvette. Cougar class? Who named that Cougar? Right, so for example, I don't know how this fleet came in. I don't know where it came from. But we have to deal with it. So we should probably go back real quick. The more of these little things we snipe down, the better. Oh, I should have finished the starbase. This was stupid. Wait. Oh, I don't want to split up, but fine. Right, the Federation fleet, you can go deal with the starbase. You guys over here, you deal with that small fleet. Regroup with the others in a minute. And all we got to do is keep an eye on the Federation fleet, because these guys might get attacked from deeper within Kralkatorik's territory. They're taking a while to break it. That's fine. That guy's got reinforced. Right, this should be fine. Oh, 700. Come back. Kill these. Kill these. Kill these. Oh, they're already... They're pre-engaged. Well, mind you, 700's alright. So, we finish this off. Then we go for them. That's it.
Key to the universe.
Meanwhile, we take this system over here. Yeah, and we've claimed it for ourselves. This is good. Even though that was the Jotun fight in there, that's our territory now. Right, and now look, their transport fleets are actually getting quite big. They're actually doing good things with them now. So, you guys move in here. You guys clean this fight up. Oh, wait, where did they sneak out to? It's fine. We're following them. Wherever they went, our generals will have seen. Wherever they went. Okay, claim class. A well-oiled war machine is the key to exerting influence on a galactic scale. Backed by the weight of our military, we can lay claim to almost anything we want. Oh, chemical bliss. So many techs are coming through here. Ah, create resort world. There it is. Oh, it's a rare tech. Screw it. I'll get it. I'll get it. There's not much else on society that I'm really interested in right now anyway. So I've got to watch very carefully. The pirate patrol is... Okay, we got another trait on one of our admirals. Learned how to deploy his units to maximize their sensor range. Few fleet commanders possess the skill to carry out such complex maneuvers. Okay, good job to him. Now, where are these guys? They don't seem to be moving. 1.4 versus 1.6. In range of a 1.83. That's very scary. And I don't think we're going to get out. We can try. If we can get out and we get into the other system, I will turn these guys around. What are they faced with right now? They're chasing down the 700. Damn, that stupid Federation vessel. Alright. We got two fights going on. We're against 700s over here. And we're in a really scary conflict over here. Oh, it looks like we're getting it. We're getting it! Mind you, you never know how much hull points we've got. Well, you do. You can look on the left here. Our destroyers are getting a bit low. This destroyer, the Sun Tzu's getting very low. Come on. If they break my cruiser, that'll be a real shame. I don't want the cruiser to die. All right, we got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Now, do we have the strength to take out the Starbase too? And we could land armies at Glint's Legacy. We won over here as well. And we can destroy these transport fleets. Let's reunite our forces now. Oh, this is the Federation fleet here, right? I remember. Dude, they're struggling. They are struggling to take this thing out. They got it to half health. I mean, it's going to go down for sure. It's going to go down. Oh, this is so good. The brand is finally falling. Let's talk about the Baul. The UNS Armstrong crew have traced the Gruner distress signal to its source, uncovering a crumbling Gruner research facility hanging in orbit of an otherwise long-abandoned planet. The facility is reaching critical energy failure, having survived for millions of years on an extensive network of solar panels and decaying auto repair systems, all of which are now approaching terminal status. Shockingly enough, scans of the facility are revealing the presence of a single life form. The crew have dispatched an away team and are ready to report. The last battle. Deep in the dilapidated ruins of the time-worn Gruner research facility, among the long-defunct computer panels and deteriorated research equipment, our ship's crew has made an incredible find. Pin-cushioned by nutrient tubes and critically failing life support systems lies one single organism, the last Baul, miraculously still alive, surrounded by the sludgy remains of other specimens in a row of cracked and leaking vats. Owing to our extensive previous archaeological studies in the species, we should be able to attempt communications with this last specimen. Let's try. A visitor, can it be? The Baul shudders in its vat. But you are not the ones who put us here, though you come as the alarms sound. Have you come to give us peace at last? Perhaps, but we have some questions. The Baul is silent for several minutes, then asks, "We have waited millennia. We can endure a moment more. Tell us about yourself." Ourself. Yes, what is there to tell? We sat beneath the stars on soft earth, unfurled our leaves like sails to the sun overhead. We remembered every drop of water that quenched them in the parched summers, every shivering hoar that blanketed them in the winters. We bent in the wind as the stars wheeled overhead. Wow, that's so beautifully written. I can picture that really clearly. We were uprooted. We were burned. We were sliced. We were left here. We watched our others rot in their glass prisons. What happened to the Baul? Again, the Baul is long silent before managing a reply. When the burners came, entire colonies were silenced before the danger was known to us. Like a limb gone limp, nerves cut suddenly and totally at the base. And then we lost the next, and the next, and the next. One by one, their voices left the chorus. We lost our others. Their silence deafened us who remained. Can you understand, visitor? We could not bear to hear more agony. The burners were swift, like you, swifter. And before we could withdraw, they had set us all aflame, all burnt to ash, and the air filled with that grey agony, the dust of our lost. Would you like to join us? A sort of shiver runs through the Baul. You have the distinct impression it is laughing. No, we have lived too long in this wretched state. Now we long only for an end. Though first, would you tell us? We have been sealed here for so long, blind to all but this room, watching the stale air slowly wear the station down to its melted bones. Tell us, does our kind yet live? Whoa, we don't have time for this, pull the plug. In a sense, though they're no longer sapient. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, the leaves of the last Baul shrivel in on themselves, just a little more. Perhaps that is best. The machine pumping mysterious fluids in and out of the creature's body begins to sputter and hiss. It is clearly on its last mechanical grasp, and the Baul will perish without it. Silence, yes. At last it approaches. We welcome it, as our brethren did so long ago. Farewell, human. May your kin endure less agony in this world. Relic found, the last Baul. Farewell. So there you have it. Now, I've never done that before, ever. I've done some of the other precursor chains. I've never done that. I don't know if there's a new one or what. But you can see this is their homeworld. Well, the Gruner's homeworld. It's a tomb world, so I'm not sure what there's going on with it, really. Size 20, we can't do much with a tomb world, really. We will survey the system, we will see what there is, we will claim it for ourselves. And we'll go from there, I think. But check this out, Relic Activation. So we now finally have a relic. We've been getting artifacts. Oh, which, by the way, we can use them to discover Elgate. Oh, Secrets of the Baul. Delve deeper into the Secrets of the Baul. Issue a special project. For 50? Oh, man, I want a lot of these all of a sudden. I suddenly regret selling to private collectors. Anyway, over here, the relics found. We've got a new one. The last Baul, Pop Growth Speed. So this is really cool, actually. Unlocks a decision for us as well. The new Baul Life Seeding, granting the ability to turn one non-Ecumenopolis, non-Hive world, non-Machine world into a Gaia world. Wow, that's so cool. So we could turn Earth into a Gaia world if we want. Would that be a good idea? Would Earth care as a Gaia world? I probably want to make Earth a city planet, an Ecumenopolis. Preserved in stasis, the body of the last known Baul specimen serves as a silent memorial to the fate of the species who, afflicted with the tragedy of genocide, ultimately retreated from sentience. So it would cost us 150 influence to trigger this. Okay, so there's two things, basically. When I click it, it'll be active for the next 10 years. Our whole empire now gets the 10% growth speed, which is excellent. I've told you a million times why growth speed's very good. Because we want these buildings, we want these foundries, we want people. We want armies, we want everything. But also now, I can make a decision on a world. So Earth is a size 16 world. So if we do this, I'm guessing it will become a size 16 Gaia world. Here you go, new Baul Life Seeding. But I can only do it once. Our geneticists have extracted the secret of the Baul organism's ability to terraform a planet by deploying rapidly reproducing plant life modified with specially selected Baul genetic data to the planet. We can terraform the entire biosphere at a fraction of the cost. So we can terraform, even though we don't know how to, by using this guy. The thing is, I probably want to do it on a big planet. So what is our biggest colony? 16. I mean, this is a relic world. That won't count. Verdamon Prime is size 25. You know what? I never realized that. Verdamon Prime, I think this is the biggest kind of world you can... Actually, I don't know. But this Verdamon Prime is near where the cache is. This is currently an ocean world. Should we make this our Gaia world? It already has a natural beauty. So people would love to come live here and enjoy it here. Turns the planet into a Gaia world. Let's do it. And it did it instantly. Oh, here you go, here you go. You can see it. You can see it moving. Our environmental specialists are pleased to report that the terraforming process has completed. The planet has been successfully terraformed into a Gaia world, owing to our deployment of laboratory-created plant hybrids containing carefully selected segments of the Baul genetic code. Once again, as a result of the process, itself not quite fully understood by our geneticists, a number of new Baul populations have appeared planet-side, emerging when terraforming neared completion. Wow, and see here, because we are xenophilic, we can say, splendid, they're most welcome. If we hated aliens, we might have a very, very different feeling about that. Wow, so let's have a look here. We get a building straight away. We can upgrade straight away. Who was living here already? We had some colonists. Some Zilthorians, some Dredge, and now New Baul. So these are New Baul here. No, that's not the New Baul. Where are the New Baul? I don't know. They should be in our species in our empire, right? I don't know how to say whether they're just our empire right now. I'll have a look at that later. Oh, wait, no. Can't I click government and then demographics? Yeah. Sorry, are you telling me I have branded in my... Oh, I do have branded in my empire. There are branded in the empire. The reason that they're branded in the empire is because we're killing them. But we're actually destroying these branded. We're getting rid of them. They're a hive mind. They're disconnected from the hive and they're dying. They'll be on that colony that we took a second ago. We'll deal with that once the war is over. Yeah, we've actually got a ton of different people here. This is the whole galaxy. These are not people all in my empire. We're just on the regular species tab here. This is who lives in my empire. And New Baul. There we go. They look like this. This is who they are. So they're delicious. If you eat them, they're delicious. So they're communal, slow breeders, venerable. They love Gaia worlds, agrarian. You can see what all of those mean down there. We'll look at those a little bit more detailed later. I'm really happy with that. Size 25 Gaia world. Is there unemployment here? No. There is a lack of amenities though. So how about we, well, the administration will sort that out for them. Do I want to fill a Gaia world up with alloy foundries? Let's just put an Octathon monument there for now. I'm really happy with that. There's also an Arctic world we can still colonize here. So let's just grab a colony ship for that. Oh, so much choice now. Should we put the... We don't want to put anyone who doesn't want to live there. Let's put the code in there. The code in, like, Arctic worlds. So, we can go put some code in down. We're becoming truly cosmopolitan. We are uniting in the face of the Elder Dragons. Now, it was just led by the humans' guiding hand. Now, we'll take this station... That faster than light inhibitor becomes ours. These guys have messed up. They were trying to stop us, but they were too late. Now, I know it looks like we got a lot of strength, but a lot of our stuff is quite low.
Research concluded.
So you want to be cautious about that. I think that's one, and that's fine. Next, you guys. Are you just sitting about? Let's have a look. Let's close down at these and these. It looks like they are. They are just sitting about. And so is the First Democracy. Let's everyone unify at Olam. No. Let's all unify over here, actually. This is a great place to come to. So, they will come down here. They will come down here. These guys are about to secure here. Oh, maybe. It depends how big this fleet is that's just flown in. Only 300. Yeah, that's good. They're 100% exhausted. This is going to be over in 2 years. We'll just grab everything we can in the meantime. Now, our armies. Where are our armies? These guys, the United Nations of Earth. What I'll do with them is... Actually, I think I need to leave some of them on the ground, to be honest. Because otherwise, how are we going to kill all the branded that are here? How are we going to police them? They'll just rebel against us, like, super quick, I think. So, let's not get too greedy. Let's just re-land these. Actually, I got an idea. Let's take one of our transport fleets, split it. We'll put you guys down. Sorry, not... I don't want them both targeted. We'll put you guys down there. We'll put you guys down there. And you guys will go for a new invasion, if you can. I'm going to tell you to follow this fleet here. The first democracy bringer. Okay, so everyone will come down here, unify. I think our Federated friends will be alright here over here. They seem good to me. And they're destroying various facilities as well, which is good. Oh, this is actually where more of their planets are. So maybe we should stay here. Maybe we should bombard these, actually. Yeah, let's stay. Let's bombard the Shattered Cliffs. And we'll bombard Verim's Run as well. We'll wait here safely for a little bit. There you go. Look, 1 Corvette v 1 Corvette. Let's see what you got. Go, 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 go.
Construction completed.
They're just trying to get out. Oh my god, 1.2k. That's scary. Okay, hold on. New plan. Not new plan. We can't get there. There's a fast and light inhibitor. New plan is to get the hell out of Dodge. You have to go to Docile. Get out, get out, get out. Try and keep away from them. 700 is not enough. We'll just try to unify as much as we can. Down here, this is where a lot of our forces are. Destroy all of these. You guys get on your way over here. Good. So we're all together in one massive group now. We could bombard Glint's Legacy if we like. I don't think we need to. Let's hit up the middle now. Now, we can't take this territory until we get the planets that are here. So, let's see how much defense there is. 100? Yeah, they're not defending. It's not going to work this way when we're against Zaitan, I'll tell you that much. But hey. Landan. Take Glint's Legacy. We'll have the starbase and the colony.
Our forces are making
I don't think we need to watch that. We overwhelm them. Now, what happened over here? I don't know. I don't know. I think it was one little fleet. Let's just keep cleaning our way through. That's it. We can engage. These stupid little transport fleets. They've got some weird strategy here where they have tons of little fleets and they try and disengage. We're not really able to get the kill. They're just wearing us down.
Secured.
Okay, we secured that planet. That's good. I think I'll leave them landed as well, all of them. Stay on the surface because I don't want you getting shot out of the sky. Okay, we destroy the starbase. Now we have no direct route back up to Docile, which they just reclaimed. But that's fine. We can keep just rampaging through. We'll loop back around. Tigra can fall to us pretty easily. We've like halved their territory. If we can get these two before the 2 years is up, we would have halved their territory. And that'll be very, very good. Coming up to the end of the first 100 years here as well, guys. I mean, we do have another 2 planets we need to deal with here. I'm going to very briefly go back to Earth. And recruit some more armies. So here, look, there are dredge living on Earth now. You see this? So a dredge army is just as good as us. They're not any different. So let's see over here. What can we recruit from here? Sylvari are here. Humans are here. Not a big deal. Humans. Dredge. Lots of people living here. Jotun. There it is. So look at the Jotun army. They do 210 to 42. It's more damage. So let's get an army of Jotun. Ah, okay, so here's the thing. You can't just, like, get one pop of Jotun and then spam billions of armies of them. It doesn't work that way. You can only have so many armies based on how many pops you have. So I'll just get a few and I'll join them with more humans. Don't worry. We'll get a real mixed race army going on at some point as well. I think that'll be pretty fun. So that 1.2k fleet is the main thing that I'm interested in dealing with soon. Let's get this starbase down. Oh, did we already get it?
Construction completed.
Take these out. I love how the Jotun just keeps sending more in with us. Do you see that? The Jotun navies have been really useful, and the Jotun armies have been really useful. Right, we'll reclaim Docile and hunt these guys down. Because otherwise they're just going to flip that back in their favor. So we'll watch this. Sorry, I got some coffee at the start of this episode and I haven't drank any of it yet. Thankfully, it's still warm. So we should be okay here. There's loads of stuff to do with planetary management at the moment. And we got research coming out. There's all kinds of things. I just want to focus fully on this. It's not, like, optimal to be playing this way. Dude, did they already move down? No, that's just one little fleet. Won't be able to do anything with the outpost. What we'll do is we'll look at all of that and we'll clean up, basically. We'll have a little bit of a period of peace. What I'm thinking is once we've won this war, we can use that next period of peace to really accelerate. We've got so many big buildings and like really strong things going on now that I think by the time we hit the next conflict, we'll be able to do pretty much whatever we want, especially with that staging ground off on the other side of the galaxy. We'll have a lot of allies. They'll open their space to us. We can, you know, get a lot of stuff done. Should be good. I'll also note, by the way, that fleet there, you might think, well, what were they going to do? They didn't have any transports with them. They didn't have any armies. That's true, but sometimes they could just bombard and just say, no, screw it. We'll just kill you all. They could have tried that. So they reclaimed the starbase here, which I don't like. So let's go protect them now. I mean, technology we can get going on. Wow, we've researched all 3. So what do we get? We got more cruiser hull points. We learn how to create resort worlds. So, with careful study devoted to landscaping, climate control, and the science of fun, construction of entire worlds dedicated to leisure can be made possible. So this is a special, rare type of world where you claim it, but you don't let anyone properly... You don't build any big infrastructure there. And what it does is it makes your whole empire, like, happy, and people will go there, and it can... I think it's got some good trade value as well, maybe. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Let's pick up the energy nexus next, and we'll talk about what that does when it unlocks. Let's pick up Galactic Administration with the civic slots and the system capital complex. This lets us, you know, the giant building, the really special building on everything, starts as a colony ship, then becomes an administration, then becomes a capital. Well, now it can become a really high tier, I think, only at the capital planet. And then also, let's learn about coil guns down here. T2 coil guns. Let's learn about Star Fortresses. Oh, no, look, the Ally Megaforges. I could have sworn we got that from an event. Didn't we? So there are some Kodan fleeing from Zaitan that have come. You're welcome, my friends. So we already had some Kodan with us. It's not a problem. So then we go. Oh, they just snuck out. Did you see that? They just snuck out. It's fine. We'll reclaim the starbase. There it is. And then we'll just... Now, what order do we want? No, let's go north. Let's go north because... Galactic North, that is. It's a real thing. Because of this. Now, let's hit fastest speed. So, we're now going really quick here. And this is, generally speaking, when you're not reading every bit of lore and you're not, you know, explaining every little mechanic, you tend to play at this kind of speed. I mean, it makes the fights look like a bit of a mess. I tend to like slowing down the fights themselves. But if you know that you're going to win because you've caught their fleets out in the wrong place, yeah, you can do this kind of stuff. Let's go back up to Olim, which we'd swept through a second ago. They can't keep this up. They can't keep sending these little things out to distract me. I know I could separate these fleets. They seem broken enough now that I could probably have 3 assaults all at once.
Research concluded.
But they would take longer. Here, you know, if you win with overwhelming force, then the damage you take in return is also diminished, you know? Which is why this whole thing of, like, doom stacking, as they call it, where you just have massive amounts all in one place, is kind of OP. And the game has always struggled with finding an adequate way of dealing with. Okay, so we will have reclaimed that. We don't have the colonies there, obviously. Should we go for their capital? This is probably their one shipyard. What have they got? They've got nothing. Let's do it. Let's take them out. Before the war exhaustion ends this, and we both hit 100. We're at 95. Okay, new tradition. Let's pick up this one. Overwhelming force. Everything must be brought to bear on the enemy if victory is to be assured. A swift and decisive attack can paradoxically save lives that would have been needlessly lost in a prolonged engagement. That's exactly what I just said, pretty much. So we now bombard heavier, and we get more ship damage. Ship fire rate goes up. So that's very good. These guys, they're moving down. They're only 400 here. I mean, if my outposts were a bit stronger, they wouldn't be able to do this, really. But hey. And do you know what? I think I'll invade their capital. I think I will. We could take all their territory, or we could invade all their space. What do you think? Or we could take their... where Kraukatoric himself is. And they would have to move their capital if we destroy it. Ooh, she just got another new skill. Where is she? She just learned how to be unyielding. She's like super badass, to be honest. She has everything. Aggressive, trickster, unyielding. Well, I don't know whether that's actually everything, but it's a good amount of stuff. Do they only have the one colony here? With 80 populations of branded on it. Let's do it. I'm going to bombard them. Okay, so bombarding. With lots of people, bombarding will build the devastation very heavily. While they're being bombarded, they're not going to get any resources from this. So they're going to really be crippled for as long as this war continues. We're right at the end of the war, so the bombardment itself won't matter too much. However, if we were a little bit more genocidal or a little bit more aggressively minded, we could change our orbital bombardment stance to indiscriminate, where we just kill anything and everything, and that's actually what I'm going to do here. There are even more bombardment stances than that, but we don't have them because they are not ethically aligned with us. Oh, here we go. Another empire. This is actually the first one I made. Believe it or not. This is the Abaddon's Chosen. The Vengeful Admiralty. This proud naval empire is driven by one unifying desire: to hunt a supposed entity they regard as a false god. Whether this means inward pursuits to explore the depths of their spirituality or militarist expansion across the galaxy, we should be wary of their activity. These are the Abaddon's Chosen. I bring greetings from the Emperor Malix, the undisputed ruler of Abaddon's Chosen. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your world. So, these are the Marganites, who I think they're so fitting for Stellaris, to be honest. Now, where are they, though? Oh, they're up here. Look, this is totally the ancient area. They've been fighting Morgemoth. So check it out. Malix himself is here. And so it came to pass that Jadoth, being persecuted by the horrific Forgotten Armies and hounded from his home, did seek refuge among the cooling mists of the Crystal Sea. Untold weeks passed as Jadoth huddled in his sanctuary with nothing to see save the endless ripples of the boundless ocean. So these guys are like an admiralty. They're a Vengeful Admiralty, as you can see. They have the civic distinguished admiralty. They're also post-apocalyptic. So their planet, the Ebony Citadel, this is a tomb world. That's one of their civics, and the expansion that's just coming out is kind of changing that into a new thing called an Origin. But yeah, so this is their space. I love these guys. I think they're really cool. The Domain of Pain, Abaddon's Gate, the Gate of Fear. And basically the story is, well, they're nowhere near us, so we won't really see this, but if you talk to them a lot, you can kind of find out that what they're doing is they're trying to find Cormyr, and that's that supposed god, right? And they don't believe in it, and they wanna. But so we will see. We'll see how they do. Meanwhile, let's unpause here. Where are our armies? Our new Jotun armies. Let's see. So this anchorage is not connected to the trade network. Well, we'll deal with that later. There's so much to figure out here. These freaking Federation fleets. Right, let's figure out what's going on with the construction ships. You are not needed. In fact, this kind of stuff I can probably clean up between the episodes, so don't worry too much. What I do want, though, is I want to get our armies in there. So we have 2 armies at Prophet's Fall, 2 armies at the Dragonrot Domains, 4 at Glint's Legacy, 6 at Broken Gods. Were these the Jotun armies and stuff? Yeah, they were. Oh, I see. I'm recruiting armies underneath the dragons. So if they try to embark, the dragon's going to eat them. Damn it. All right, we're going to have to recruit some other armies from elsewhere. I'll figure that out between the episodes, guys. But basically, yeah, we're going to bombard these dudes. We're going to invade their planet, take it for ourselves, kill the branded that are there. And they'll be pretty much decimated. I can't imagine they have too many colonies after that. And that's kind of one Elder Dragon down. I would have liked to have got them in one fell cut, but this isn't too bad. So that's nice. And then we can figure out what's going on with this new area, make some new friends, and we will find out where the final Elder Dragon is, if it still exists, that is. And that's going to be Primordus. It looks like Morgemoth is going to be a real problem, though. I mean, hell, it's even coming near our borders now, almost. So I'll see you guys for that on the next one. Take care, everybody.